So right now, I'm thinking about how we are given this existence, right? So we are a being. Let's take it down to this. We are an energy. We are a being. And I need to set this up while I talk. And we are given this avatar. All right. So we are given this existence in this world. And so we're an energy, right? We're up there, right? Big scale. We're all this big energy. And then we are in existence in this life. I don't like how close this is. We are in existence in this life, right? We are given this chance to exist in this perfectly engineered world. A world, an earth that we live on, right? So we get a chance to live in, if we put this in terms of video games, we're put in like a Sims or like just one of those video games, right? So I need to stop focusing on myself. All right, we were put in these Sims, and there's just there's certain things that you have to do to keep this Sim healthy, and if you want to be in this world for a maximum amount of time, you want to follow these things really well so that you can keep your Sim healthy and stay alive for longer. And there's the two parts of this Sim that you're in, and it's their body and their mind. But the mind is what kind of communicates with what we all are. It's what you are, the essence of what you are, the soul. So the soul is like higher up. The soul is harder to communicate with because the soul is bigger than us. The soul is bigger than me, like this physical being. The soul is insanely big, and it's all connected in some way or another because we are the initial energy that came from the Big Bang, the initial energy that existed. Energy can be neither created nor destroyed. So when the Big Bang happened, all of that energy and all of that stuff that was there just kept getting flopped and flopped over and just kept going through processes that just happened to happen. And then we were born. We happened. It's a crazy thing that's happening. We are given the chance to learn more about us as a universe. So way back when, we weren't really given the chance to kind of take a step back at it, and as we've evolved, we finally got to a place where we are safe. We're not terrified that a lion's gonna come and eat us. We're not fighting for our life every single day. Like, we can live happy, comfortable lives with the invention of technology now, like where we've come in education and the technological fields and all that crazy stuff, science, just knowing stuff about us and about this reality that we're in, where we've come is just insanely far. We've come far. We've come very far. And so now we're given the chance to connect more with that soul part of us. And people are learning to talk to that part of them. And once you can get into that and get in touch with the energy that we all are, you can kind of look at it like a game. I'm sorry I have 2 water bottles. It's because at work we just have plastic water bottles and the tap water there is really bad. So I don't bring my water bottle because it tastes really bad. And they buy them anyways, but I'll get my hydro too for once I finish that one. Basically, to master this life that we're given now, we have to take care of our Sim that we're in. I mean, if you want. If you're really in touch with this whole energy that we are, then you can live a happier life while you're down here, because the thing about being in touch with that spiritual side is you now understand us as greater than us right now. It makes this life feel so temporary because your existence in the universe is permanent, because, or I mean, it might not be permanent. Maybe at the end of the day, everything's gonna explode and disappear again. Or who even knows? But for what we know up to this point, is that you can just see the Hulu thing going around. What should I make for dinner? Maybe a burger? I don't know. But anyways, so the thing about our existence here is it's kind of painful when you realize the grand scheme of things. It's kind of painful that part of the big thing, that's what I'm gonna call it, that part of that is being yanked down for this period of time in this life, that literally so much of it is not in your control at all. Like, at all. Like, whatever life you're born into, you don't get to choose that. You don't get to choose what gender, what race you have, like where your parents had you, you don't get to choose any of that. Like, you're just kind of yossed in there, and it's just like, figure it out. And it can be extremely painful for people, I think, that don't realize the grand scheme of things, which is that, I mean, this is just how I've kind of learned to cope with it, which is that we're all just part of this energy. We're all just gonna keep going, you know? Like, we're part of this big energy that's just happening, and it's not like when we die, it's all just completely gone. $7:44. I need to figure out something to make for dinner. The cool thing about this life, like this avatar that you are given, is you can do whatever you want with it. You can dress it up however you want. You can do basically whatever you want on a daily basis, and that's pretty sick if you ask me. I have to say, looking at my avatar, I like what I've done with the place. I do, I really do. And I think that that's a goal of mental and physical connection that you need to get to, where it's like, you like what you've done to the place. Like, you're okay where you're living, you're okay with it. What you look like, you're okay with it, because it's what you have, and it's what you did, and it looks alright, you know? Alright, I'm gonna figure out something to eat. That doesn't look moldy, right? Alright, looks like we're making burgers. I want to play music, because, where are my slippers? I want to play music, but I'm gonna get copyrighted. So maybe I'll just have to get copyright. No. What is in my slipper? Litter. I nailed that. Did you see that? Hello. My aim has been insane. Does that rhyme? No, it doesn't. I need a place to put you again. Oh, I have a tripod now. Jeez Louise. I guess it's just another cooking with Mia video. Dun, 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 dun. Should I turn this light on for festivities? Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so I have this little flat iron. No, skillet, no. What is it called? 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 No, the thing she has entangled. No, you're gonna knock it over, buddy. Watch out. Frying pan. I don't know what it's called. Vincent, stop it. Crazy little dude. Get a load of this guy. Need my water bottle. See if all the dishes that I need to use are clean. Yes. Yes. That's a dub. That's a dub. W. NBA. Alright. Dubs all around. So, first thing I'm gonna do, watch. This is the easiest dinner ever. All you need is to just have the stuff in your freezer. So easy. So easy to be. Sweet potato fries. You dump them on the thing. Alright, perfect. The end of a box. A bag. I put it on in the toaster oven. Guys, I'm gonna need some relaxation out of you. Also, I don't know why I said also. I put it in the toaster oven, bake it to like 350. Something like that. Then I take my burgers. Literally just any frozen burger. I got 100% pure beef burgers, 91% lean. I don't know, I just wanted the leanest one. I don't know. Put on the skillet. Nice, it lit this time. Sometimes it requires a lighter. That's fine. I turn it down to like medium, I think. I don't know. Then this is the hardest part because they all freeze together. Oh, got one. One time I did that last year. I was taking a big ass knife and sorry, I scared him. And I was trying to cut through it to break it off, and the knife went through and I stabbed my finger, and I took a video of it and it wouldn't stop gushing blood. Sorry, I'll close this. That was terrifying. Some salt. A beeping. Oh, it's my laundry. What? What's up? I love you with my whole heart. No, come back. Come back. See, this is what he's doing. My burger, I just put some salt on it. And now I'm going to put some pepper on it. Don't worry about the laundry. I'll tend to that later. Dude. I put a decent amount of pepper. I don't really know. Just so you know, the 3 dislikes on all my past videos are because some incels that were commenting all this hate on my TikTok. I put my YouTube in my TikTok bio, which was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. And I was getting all this hate for literally no reason. Like, they were just hating me because I had a shaved head. And they were all saying really hurtful, mean stuff. And this one dude was like, if that's a chick, then call me a woman too. And it was just hurtful things that we don't need to be saying, especially in the year 2021. I feel like it's just, you shouldn't really comment on somebody's gender at this point in time. I do identify as she, her, hers. Like, I literally just shaved my head because I said, fuck it all. You know what I mean? It looks sick when I fight with it, when it's all the way buzzed. I mean, it still looks cool now, but I'm excited about it. So those 2 things take the longest. And then I'm so sad that I'm out of my things. The thing about these broccolis is they kind of get bad. Oh, these are chillin'. I spoke too soon. You know what? It's just all the stems, though. That's not good. I don't eat the stems. Do you? Is that like a thing? Like grown-up people do? This needs to go down. I don't know, but let me know if you do. Okay. See what I mean? Like, this bag is literally all the ends. Like, there's probably one head right there, and it's attached to the big guy. So, that's when I call it a dunzo. And for my broccoli, I just pour some olive oil on it. And some salt. And that's all it requires. Oh, no! These told me they were done. It's a lie. Don't worry. I know this game. I turn it to toast. Put it on again. This thing burns toast like a motherfucker. Burns my toast like one after another in the morning. I will burn 2 bagels. 2 of them. And don't come at me for saying bagels the way that I say it. Because it's not a bagel. Because you say a bag or a bag. Because I say a bag. I don't know about you, but nobody convinced me otherwise. Nobody can. I should empty my dishwasher. Dun, 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 dun. I'm moving in. I'm moving out. I'm moving out. When I do the broccoli, I'm gonna put this lid on it. I didn't start it up yet, however. How do you guys know when to wash your lid? I have one lid that I use on all my universal pots and pans, but also everything that I cook is mostly like, has like olive oil, butter, salt, pepper, garlic salt. Like, that's what everything has on it. That's what I eat. And that's what I crave. Like, I'll just crave pasta with that stuff on it and cheese. Alright, I could flip my fries. Whoa, almost in the tumble bowl. This is my favorite plate of all time. Target, I think. I don't know. I think I stole it from my friend, or he gave it to me, or I stole it from him. Either or. No, but he has one of my plates. I think we just did a trade. I don't know why I'm stumbling a lot right now, because I need to maintain balance. That's what I'm trying to focus on. That's my focus of the year. Balance. The yin-yang. You know? Being able to have one foot up in the air and straight. Balancing. Pushing myself forward. Hinging my hips forward. My dad did Taekwondo, and he's just the dopest dude that I know. I guess I just happened to find the same hobbies that he had growing up, like the yo-yo, juggling. Well, he called it the oi-oi growing up. He's so cute. But I should flip this. And don't be fooled by the stem of the pan not being over the burner. It's still hot, so oven mitt. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Num 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 num. Right? Oh no, the battery's dying. I guess you just won't get to see it when it's done. Sorry. Those can just chill now. Now we turn on the vegetables. Anyways, my dad did gymnastics and he also did Taekwondo, and I always just thought that fighting and boxing and all that shit was really cool, and I always just wanted to get into it, and then I just got into it. So yeah, but it's kind of cool that if you get your body to be shaped in a certain way, it can be a weapon within itself. Like, that's just badass. Not saying that I would ever like go out to just hurt somebody. I don't ever want to hurt somebody. But knowing that I can, it's like, it's a comforting feeling. Like, I was terrified of being alone growing up. I was terrified of the dark. I was terrified of the basement, the attic. Like, you know, I was terrified of dogs, the ocean. But a lot of people are scared of the ocean, and I'm still kind of, the ocean's a little, I like Lake Michigan. It's far more my style. But also I kind of want to live in Cali one day on the ocean. Anywho, forgot what I was saying. Just knowing that I could is just kind of a cool feeling, especially being a woman. I'm for sure gonna try to make it a little bit less sexist, because I feel like the whole UFC and fighting in general, boxing, it's just geared towards men. And I understand why it has been up until this point, but I know far too many girls that are into it where it just needs to be more of a thing. The female boxers and UFC fighters need to be paid more. It needs to be better. I don't know any statistics on this, so please don't come at me on this. I'm just saying my general opinion. I also hate the fact that there's a ring girl, that there's still a girl who's like naked, ass cheeks out, walking around holding a sign, even when the girls fight. Like, if I ever were to fight, I'd be like, I don't want a girl holding the thing. Yeah, if I ever fight, I'm gonna be like, yo, let's figure something else out, huh? I think we should also cater to the mentality of thinking that males are hot, you know? But I guess the fighters are pretty hot when they come out in their little trunks. I started the vegetables a little bit too late, so just start them a little bit earlier than that if you do this. And if you're following along to this video and doing this, you do that. Oh, also need to put my bun out. So I just used the residue from the toaster oven to toast my bun. Let's see if it's still edible. No mold. It says sell by March 7th, but why do they give you the sell by date? I don't care about the sell by date. I'm not interested in trying to sell it to somebody. You know? Why not give me the use by date so that I know when to start being alarmed of mold? Because when the mold just appears, it's terrifying. It's scary. I had cornbread left in a container for a few days, maybe a week. I don't know how long it was, honestly. Time just is a warp in this COVID thing where I'm kind of just like, what is that light? I don't know, where I'm kind of just like, oh, it's this, oh my god, tweak. It's like all of time blends together. It's hard to look back and think, what day did I have this thought? What day did I go to this class? What day did I see this person? It's hard to think back to that. Do you agree, or am I slow? I felt like I was just giving a TED talk there. My arm presence was like extremely high. Yo, I miss taking speech class in high school. I loved that class. I miss that class. Put these just a wee bit more. Oh, I gotta put cheese on this too. I forgot what I was getting at there. I forgot which one of my many points I was talking about. Anywho. Why do they put these in the cheese? That is dangerous. I have almost eaten those many a time, and then you have to throw it out every single time. I want convenience here. I don't want to have to pull out a piece of cheese and then throw something away. I want to be able to pull out a piece of cheese and put this away, and that's the final step. That's it. I don't have to throw something away. And although my kitchen is tiny and it's just a quick turn, that's all it takes. Footwork. See? It's quite small. And this is basically it. Another life hack I do is I put the spatula on top of the burger when you put the cheese on it, when you want it to melt. If you're like me and don't know what time to put the cheese on the burger. I feel like we should be looking into these things and preparing a book. I feel like people need answers. Solutions. Put that over there and just let it ventilate, let it recirculate the heat, you know? Ooh, that's getting nice and toasty. I'm like not even hungry, but we're gonna eat, and you're gonna eat too. That's probably ready. Jesus Christ. Turn y'all off, because you're clearly burning. Hell yeah, brother. Burger plate on. There, now you can see it come together. You gotta feel it, vibe it out. Next step on the burger ventilating process, put that top of the bun on there. Nice ventilation. We gotta get the sweet potato fries out. This is one of the most difficult parts because of this small quarters kitchen. Get this. Don't bit. Guys, get off please. Put this back in there. That doesn't really need to be washed. I think of a lot of my pots and pans, a lot of my dishes like Italians do, you know? If you cook pasta in one pot, you don't need to wash it every time. Like, it can just be for once. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's gonna be danky dank. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Return to the back. You know what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get it, but get it, hit it. Thrift shop, little bit of bumble, little bit of bumble. I'm gonna be a little bit, a little speak to a rep by chopcom, bah. Next step is ketchup, and this is the final step of it all. 20 minutes. How more simple could it be? Like, straight up, Uber Eats could come in that time. I'm pretty sure boiling a pot of pasta takes longer. I don't know where people get after, like, having all these times to cook things. I guess on the boxes of things when you get them, but I guess I just don't look at those things and I just wing it. But like with chicken, how do you know how long to cook it? Are these just stupid easy questions? And I'm just being stupid because yesterday at the gym, I went to fill up my water bottle and I went to the water fountain and there was caution tape over it and it said only use the bottle fillers. And I was like, fuck, where are the bottle fillers? I haven't seen those. So then I walked to the front desk and I'm like, hey man, where are the water bottle fillers? He was like, oh, you didn't, I'll show you. And then I was like, am I really stupid? Was that a stupid question? Am I blind? And he was like, you might be a little blind. They were literally on top of the water fountains. Damn. There it is. Look at that. And there it is. Alright. Good talk.